Yo, how's it going, guys? We're back and we're better, and we're here doing another line bet week 9. Bet the lines. Let's go. We did okay last week, going 7-9. We bumped our record up to a 65 and 55 record. Where you at? Let go. I did start off the week with a loss, taking Houston plus the 2.5. I was just an idiot. I guess they really need Nico and Stephon back. I mean, Stephon's not coming back this year, but which sucks. Like I hate that for them. Um, because I like CJ Stroud. I have him a lot in my fantasy leagues, but it is what it is, man. They can't move the ball right now. They can't protect anybody right now. They just lost their left guard for the year. I mean, for the game, last game. So it's Houston is down bad. Credit to the Jets. They pulled themselves a really good game. Garrett Wilson went off. So props to them. They know they know what they have to do. Aaron Rodgers got to feed 5 and 17 the ball, and they did that. So give him credit. All right. And Gabe did call that correctly. First game on the docket, we have the Dallas Cowboys going against the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons are minus three and a half. Sorry. Just off the top, their Dallas is looking for a win, obviously, but they're playing a little bit better. Atlanta has been hit or miss. They score a lot of touchdowns, but they're not smooth yet. And like you can't just tell me that, yep, the Falcons are going to drop 30 this weekend. We just haven't been there yet, which takes some time. Doesn't just happen in one season, especially with Kirko. He's a great player, great quarterback. He's got some nice weapons. Drake London, Mooney, like they got the nice weapons. Obviously, Bijan's been coming on. I think that Dallas really needs this, but plus the 3.5, I might be. Yeah, is it 3.5? Trying to make sure. Yeah, it is 3.5. Um, Give me the Cowboys to cover, but I still think Atlanta might win. But who cares? Okay. And then Gabe, he has Dallas as well. Okay. Next game, we have Miami going to Buffalo. Nice rivalry game for them. Miami playing better. They still lost last week to the Cardinals. We'll see what Tua does. I mean, Achane had a great game. Tyreek looking to break out. So I just think the Buffalo Bills are just that much better. So unfortunately, Buffalo minus 6.5. Okay. Lego. Um, Gabe has the Dolphins +6 when he had it at the line. Okay. I like it. Next, we have the Raiders going against the Bengals. The Bengals are -7, coming off a pretty bad loss to the Eagles. They need to regather themselves. On defense, they're atrocious. On offense, they're top 10. So that's what kind of gives people like the inclination that yeah, they can win, they can do good. The Raiders at -7, they covered last week at -9.5 to the Chiefs. So they haven't been that bad, personally, but I don't trust them. I don't think that they can deliver on 2 weeks in a row. However, the Bengals defense is that bad. So you can't rule them out. It's only 7. Bengals might be ready to come out and play. Nah, give me the Raiders +7. That shit it hurts. Gabe has the Bengals -7. Okay, we're opposite on that one. Next game, we have the Los Angeles Clippers going against the Cleveland Browns. Chargers are -1. The Browns have some newfound life with Jameis. I mean, Cedric Tillman went off. Elijah Moore did his thing. Jerry Jeudy, my boy, did good. Um, the defense came to play. Myles Garrett and them, like they all did good. Rest up for JOK. It looked like his neck, man, it sucks. Trying to tackle Derrick Henry, man. It's it's a rough game, man. So hopefully speedy recovery for JOK. But give me the Chargers -1. I think that Cleveland Magic dies down just a bit. It's gonna be a good game. It's only -1. It's basically a pick 'em. So give me the Chargers. And Gabe had him at -1.5. Interesting. So they got to win by two. Okay. So, which I guess, I don't know, whatever. We have the Patriots going against the Titans. The Titans are -3. Patriots coming off a great win. Their coach calling them out, saying they're soft, and it works. You know, they came out to play. They snuck one out at the end. Tennessee is in that caliber, so they're bad teams all around, like obviously, but the Titans, they show good flashes and then they get blown. So, give me the Patriots. We'll ride with them again at plus three Lego. Um, Pats, he also took Pats at +3.5. So it happens when you get the lines done earlier, man, you get better lines. That's basically what's up with that. I like to do them later just because I like to gather more information. And, just it is what it is. More information, worse bets, less information, better bets. So take what you can there. All right, next game. We have the Commanders going to the Giants. The Commanders are -4. They got the rookie of the year at quarterback right now. They're just playing out of their mind when they have to. Not all the time, but they have a good offense. They got a solid kicker, and then their defense is coming along. The Giants have their work cut out for them. Obviously it's a rivalry game, so I can't just discount them. But Daniel Jones, I don't know, man. Malik Neighbors is solid. The defense is good. Wandale Robinson is solid, but can they actually compete with a top tier offense? We'll see. Give me the Commanders -4. And then he had same thing, Commanders -4. Okay. So we have next, we have the Saints going against the Panthers. The Saints are -7.5 in Carolina. They're talking about trading the whole damn team in Carolina. Poor guys. The deadline's coming up November 4th, so it's coming up pretty soon. Um, yeah, they got their game tomorrow, and then everyone's getting traded after that. So um, I don't think that they'll be able to play up because the Saints. I mean, the Saints are a weird team. They have their flashes, and then they just fall off a cliff. So it's hard to say because they played like absolute dog shit against the Chargers last week. So I don't think that they'll be playing bad 2 weeks in a row, but 7.5, that's a lot. And they have no quarterback. So give me the Panthers. Give me the Panthers +7.5. Okay. Next game, or who does he have? Um, no, he has Saints minus 7.5. Okay. Okay, we'll see. All right. Next game, my game. We have the Broncos going against Baltimore. Baltimore minus 9.5. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm scared. I'm scared. I think that they have the MVP at running back, and then they got the reigning MVP at quarterback. I mean, that's I don't know. Like I don't know how else to say it, but they're a great team. They have they have what I think so. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna have to say we're not 9.5 points worse than this team. We're not. We're right there. Our defense is top two behind the Steelers, or top three. No, it's not. Oh, it's top five. Okay, it's top five, Sunni, but they are top five. Sons of guns. They know what they're doing. Vance Joseph, MVP. Um, they're just playing out of their minds. So I think 9.5 is way too much. Give me the Broncos to cover. To win, this is gonna be a close ass game. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Next game. That'll be it for the 10 o'clock games. Now to the 1 o'clock. And then Gabe has the Broncos at 9.5 as well. Let's go. So we have the Jacksonville Jaguars going against the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are minus 7.5. Um, I don't like that 7.5, but I do think that Philly is playing very well. Their offense is clicking, their defense is getting sacks, like they're locking up when they have to. Um, and Jacksonville isn't a scary team. They got some nice pieces, ETN, Ingram, Javon Walker. Who is a Walker, the kid who was the number one pick? What's his name? Who was the number one pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars 2 years ago? Trayvon Walker. Trayvon Walker. Damn, my bad. Um, yeah, Trayvon Walker. They got some nice pieces, but Philly's playing out of their mind right now. So let's give me Philly minus 7.5, which could be a backdoor cover, and I'm gonna be mad. Eagles. He also my Gabe took the Eagles. Okay. Next game, we have the Bears going against the Cardinals. The Cardinals are minus 2. Bears coming off a horrific loss. That Hail Mary just was crazy. I was happy that I was going to win the bet, but then also happy for Jaden Daniels that he actually did that. That was pretty crazy. Noah Brown, crazy. So let's see if Chicago can pick themselves back up. The Cardinals coming off a solid win against the Dolphins. I mean, this is pretty close line. Cardinals minus 2. Yeah, give me the cards. Minus 2. Huh? In 5 minutes? Okay. Okay. Who did you pick? Oh, you took the Bears. You took the Bears plus 2. Okay. Next one, we have the Lions going against Green Bay. The Lions are minus 2.5. Lions are the best team in the NFC right now. And the Green Bay Packers have a pretty damn good defense. The quarterback is solid. Josh Jacobs is starting to come up. um, you were in the reflection. It's I moved it. Come here. You're fine. I moved
I need you to pull this down.
it. Okay. Uh, okay, next game. Yeah, so the Lions going to Green Bay. Um, Green Bay has the pieces to compete. They got the defense, they got the skill position players, they got the corners, they have everything they need to compete with these guys. But Detroit is just a well-oiled machine right now, man. Like you just can't pick against them right now. And who does he have? He has the Lions at -3. It got bet down to 2.5. So I'm taking that to the bank. Detroit -2.5. Lego. Okay. Okay. Um, the Rams going against the Seahawks. Good divisional game. Again, a lot of rivalry games this week. The Rams are -1.5. Seattle, I can't trust you anymore. I can't. Gino, you played good a couple of weeks and then you play bad. The defense plays good a couple of weeks and then they play bad. The Rams, they had a little scare with Puka this week, but I think they're gonna be okay. Cooper Kupp came on alive. Demarcus Robinson caught a couple touchdowns. Tutu Atwell had a couple of good catches. You know, Matt Stafford looks solid, so you can't be mad. You can't be hating. On that, I don't know how you could, and that's why they're favored. But I just think that they're gonna go in there and they're just gonna beat them up. And Seattle's hopefully can respond, but I can't trust Seattle anymore. So give me the Rams -1.5. It looks great. But yeah, it's it's nice. It looks really good. Okay, two games left. We have the Colts going to Minnesota. Minnesota -5.5. Minnesota is reeling right now. They've had two bad games in a row. Their defense has been stymied, have been figured out. They've have that mush rush thing where everybody's at the line of scrimmage and they just confuse a lot of people. But when it becomes solved, aka blocked for more than 3 seconds, their defensive backs can't hold up and they've been getting cooked. So um, Joe Flacco's coming back in after being swapped in and out with Anthony Richardson. It's just weird. The vibes are not good. So I think maybe Minnesota can pull it out, but -5.5 is way too much. So give me the Colts to cover +5 with Joe Flacco. And then Gabe took the Rams -5. Okay, and the last game we have the Tampa Bay Bucks going against Kansas City. Kansas City -8.5. Okay, they have the all the pieces that they need. I mean, obviously on offense they're solid. Their defense has been good. I have no problems with their defense. They have the MVP on their defense, Chris Jones. They have their stuff together. Tampa Bay is just down bad right now, man. They lost both wide receivers in one game, bro. And I love Tampa. I just love it. But I think they're gonna get picked apart. And who knows? Patrick Mahomes might come alive in this game. But minus nine and is it 8.5 or 9? 8.5. 9.5 would have been too much. 8.5, I think, is a good line. But I mean, they're winning by 10. Can they really win by 10 against the Bucks? Yeah, I believe it. So, um, Gabe has the Bucks plus 8.5. Just for the sake of it, I'm okay with it. Fuck it. All right, guys. That's week 9. Bet in the spreads. Bless you, bless you. Gamble what you have, not what you need. You'll always be okay. All right, guys. Happy Halloween, everyone. Enjoy it. Enjoy your weekends. And as always, stay classy, San Diego.